Hi guys, Mark here. Welcome. In this video, we're going to be tying a globe knot big enough to cover a marble. To tie my globe knot, I'm going to be using a mandrel 1 inch in diameter. This is a 3-pin mandrel, meaning that it has 3 columns. So 1, 2, 3. For the cordage, I'm going to be using type 1 paracord, also known as 95 cord, a total of 9 feet. For the core, a marble, a wooden ball, or even a bearing ball can be used. Finally, a lacing needle is highly recommended. The pin setup for our mandrel can be seen here. So, our first column, the second column, and the third column. In practice, the first column has the pins B, C, D, and G protruding out. In the second column, we have B and C, and F and G. And in the third column, we have the pins B, E, F, G. To prepare my cord, I'm going to fold it in half. So half of it is going to be my working end. The rest I'm going to coil up. Finishing up my coil with a hitch. So this holds it together, nice and neat. The working end I'm now going to feed through the starting hole in my mandrel. Like this. Finally, to prepare my cord, I'm going to attach a lacing needle onto my working end. We're now ready to do our tying. To tie the knot, you can now simply follow the run list on the screen or follow me in a step-by-step manner. We begin our tying by moving from B1 to F3. From F3, we move to B2, traveling over 1. From B2, we're going to move to G1, this time traveling under 1. From G1, we move to B3, traveling over 2. From B3 to G2, again traveling over 2. From G2, we're going to travel to C1, going over 2, then under 1. From C1 to G3, traveling over 3. From G3 to C2, going under, over 2, then under. From C2 to E3, going over 2. From E3 to D1, going under, then over. From D1 to F2, going under, over, then under, then from F2 we are at our final pass, going over under, over, under, over, reaching the start of our knot at B1. Tuck your working end next to the standing end. Maybe run it a couple of more times into the knot, at which point we're going to switch to the standing end. Grab the standing end, attach your lacing needle, then start following your working end. So this will double up your knot. With the two ends meeting up, you have effectively doubled up your knot. So you have two passes. At this point, we're going to sink in our screws. With the screws sunk in, what we're going to do is bunch up our knot in the middle of our mandrel, start at one of the ends, and remove slack from one end into the other. We're going to repeat this process about 2 times to remove as much slack as possible before transferring our knot onto our cord. So after 2, maybe even 3 passes of tightening on the mandrel, we transfer our knot onto a cord. So in my case, this wooden ball. So we place the ball at the center, then begin our tightening up process. I'm going to tighten up 2 times on my cord, but not too tightly. So I begin my first pass from one end, just like on the mandrel, traveling through the knot, removing slack. We are gradually tightening up the knot. The first pass is here just to shape up the knot around our cord. After a couple of tightenings, we work our working end into the knot one more time. This is going to give us the third pass as well as tighten up our knot. With our third pass worked in, our globe knot is complete. I would like to sincerely thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you in my future videos as well. Thank you and see you next time.